what are the symptoms of depression? As I said before, most of the symptoms in the general population also affect the elderly. There are symptoms, however, that are unique to the elderly, but I'll mention both those that are unique to the elderly and those that affect the general population. So there is withdrawal, where an elderly person isolates themselves from social activities like church, serving in church, and outings and gatherings with friends. Sometimes people go through seasons in their lives where they don't feel like socializing. But when the withdrawal becomes excess, that is when you need to monitor. Another thing is thoughts of suicide. When elderly people reach a certain age, they begin to envision their morbidity and in turn their death. This is normal. However, when the thoughts of suicide and death become excessive, then this needs to be monitored because they could also want to harm themselves. So it's important to monitor your loved one when the thoughts of death and suicide become excessive. There's also hopelessness and withdrawal, there's lack of sleep, and in turn, appetite. These are things that need to be monitored closely, even the loss of weight. Because, elders, most of them are prone to illnesses like diabetes, blood pressure. And when they're taking medications, they have to adhere to a certain type of diet. So when they're not adhering to their diet and they're losing weight, this is also a symptom that needs to be, to be monitored. There's also the feelings of hopelessness. Although most elderly people feel like they lived a life that is fulfilling and satisfactory, there are those feelings of regret, like, why didn't I do this at this time? Why did I not do more? Or why did I just settle for less? Those feelings of regret, when they creep in, can easily lead to depression. So an elderly person, what we need to do as a supporter when we see these symptoms is to try and, reach out to them and to support them.